Did you know there are a few quiet acts of love your cat hopes to receive from you for their entire life? Most owners believe they're already giving their cat everything they need. But many cats are quietly asking for something their owners don't even realize is missing. And when those signals go unnoticed, the bond your cat was trying to build slowly weakens without anyone understanding why. Cats don't experience love through grand gestures. They experience it through patterns, safety, and small moments that tell them the world around them is predictable. One of the most powerful things your cat depends on doesn't even look like affection. Rotan. It doesn't create viral moments or cute photos. There's no obvious sign of emotion attached to it, but for a cat, consistency forms the entire foundation of emotional security. Cats are deeply routine-oriented animals. Their sense of safety depends on knowing what will happen next. Research in animal behavior has shown that cats living in unpredictable environments tend to show higher levels of stress hormones. When food appears at random times, when daily patterns constantly shift, or when familiar routines disappear, a cat's nervous system stays in a subtle state of alertness. But when life follows predictable rhythms, something different happens. Meals arrive at roughly the same time each day. Fresh water appears where it always has. The litter box remains clean and in its usual place. You walk through the door at familiar hours. To a human, that may seem ordinary. To a cat, it means stability. And when stability exists, cats begin to relax in ways that many owners hope to see but don't know how to earn. Another powerful moment of trust appears when your cat chooses to walk away from you. Most people instinctively interpret this as rejection. You reach out to pet them, hold them, or pull them closer, and they simply leave the interaction. It can feel personal. But for a cat, that moment is often a test of something deeper. Cats are unusual among domesticated animals because they never lost their need for autonomy. Dogs were bred to follow human leadership and direction. Cats adapted to live alongside humans while maintaining much of their independence. Because of this, control matters greatly to them. When a cat walks away from an interaction, they are simply exercising that autonomy. If a human chases them, picks them up anyway, or insists on continuing the interaction, the cat learns something important. They learn that proximity to that person means losing control over their own space. Over time, that can cause them to become more distant. But when a human allows them to leave without resistance, the opposite lesson forms. The cat learns that being near this person is safe and voluntary. And cats often respond to that freedom in a surprising way. They begin choosing to return on their own. If you're enjoying learning about the quiet ways cats experience trust and affection, consider liking the video and subscribing. It helps more cat owners understand what their pets are really communicating. Something else that plays a surprisingly large role in your cat's emotional world is the sound of your voice. Many people speak to their cats when no one else is around. They greet them when entering a room, say their name while walking past, or casually narrate what they're doing during the day. To a human, it may feel a little silly. But to your cat, those sounds carry important meaning. Studies exploring how cats respond to human speech have shown that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from unfamiliar voices. Even more interesting, they tend to react more strongly when the tone becomes softer and more affectionate. When a person speaks in a gentle, warm tone directed at their cat, the cat often shows visible changes in body language. The ears shift forward. The body softens. The cat becomes calmer. Your voice becomes part of the environment that signals safety. Over time, those repeated moments create a familiar auditory pattern that your cat associates with comfort and predictability. Another essential part of your cat's emotional health comes from something that looks like simple play. But for a cat, play isn't just entertainment. It's hunting practice. Cats carry deeply embedded hunting instincts that remain active even in indoor environments. The brain expects certain sequences of behavior to occur regularly. The stalk, the chase, the pounce, the capture. When those instincts go unused, the mind can become restless. Behavioral research has shown that cats who lack sufficient hunting-style play often show higher rates of anxiety and frustration. But when toys move like real prey, hiding briefly, darting away suddenly, pausing before moving again, the cat's brain shifts into a focused hunting state. That sequence provides both mental stimulation and emotional release. And when you are the person creating that experience, your cat begins associating you with the fulfillment of one of their deepest instincts. There is another need many indoor cats have that owners sometimes overlook entirely. Height. Cats instinctively seek elevated positions in their environment. In natural settings, height allows them to observe territory while remaining safe from potential threats. Even inside a home, that instinct remains strong. Research into feline stress levels has shown that environments providing vertical spaces, shelves, perches, or elevated resting areas can significantly reduce stress in domestic cats. From above, a cat can watch the entire room without feeling vulnerable. It creates a sense of control. Sometimes that elevated spot is the top of a bookshelf. Sometimes it's a cleared shelf near a window. Sometimes it's a simple perch mounted on the wall. To a cat, that elevated viewpoint offers something deeply comforting, the ability to observe the world without needing to react to it. And finally, there is one moment that reveals how deeply your cat trusts you. It happens quietly. You're sitting on the couch or lying in bed and your cat climbs onto you. After a few moments of shifting and settling, they curl into a small ball and fall asleep. Most people think of it as a cute moment. But for a cat, sleep represents the most vulnerable state they can enter. When an animal sleeps deeply, awareness fades, reflexes slow, the ability to respond to danger disappears. In the wild, a cat would only fall asleep beside another animal if their instincts were completely confident that no threat existed there. So when your cat chooses your lap, your chest, or the space beside you as the place where they drift into sleep, they are revealing something profound. Your presence has become part of their definition of safety. All the quiet things that happened before that moment led to it. The routine that never changed. The freedom to walk away without pressure. The soft voice that greeted them every day. The play that fulfilled their instincts. The elevated spaces where they felt secure. Those small acts built something invisible. And when your cat finally curls up beside you and falls asleep without hesitation, that quiet moment becomes the clearest message a cat can give. You are part of the place where they feel safe.